often picked up by other people first of all, because it happens so gradually over quite a number of years. You don't really wake up different today from yesterday, and therefore you don't notice it. And I think combined with the fact that it affects some parts of your hearing more than others, and that you will most likely, say you had an age-related hearing loss, for example, you'll more than likely hear quite a lot of sounds perfectly well, because the pattern that it follows means that you still hear quite a lot of the low frequency sounds really well, but it may be that the high frequency, high pitched tones you don't. So it's more likely to affect clarity, and because a lot of people expect that you're going to actually be profoundly deaf when you lose your hearing and that you'd notice, it can mean that they think that their hearing's fine and the other people around them are the ones that indicate it to them. So if you think about watching the television, it may be that you need it at 20 and your partner needs it at 10. Generally, I say to people, you don't get supersonic hearing, you get normal hearing. So if your wife or your husband can listen to it on a lower level, then it's not because their hearing's really, really acute, it's because your hearing is deteriorated. And I think it does cause arguments, and I've had to have quite a lot of very real conversations with people where at home it is a source of dispute. And you have to think about the people in your home environment. If you're the one that asks somebody to repeat themselves, then a lot of the time you don't really notice it, and all you think is, oh, what did you say? And when you're the person that has to re-say the whole sentence or the whole paragraph, it can be really, really frustrating and very, very tiring. So I think it's always really good to have somebody come with you to a hearing assessment, and wherever possible I would try and get people to bring some support, because it gives us a really good idea about what everybody in your environment's experiencing, and so you can talk about your own experience with your hearing and they can talk about how it affects them, and then when we're finding a solution we're trying to make sure that we're covering all the environments and you really benefit in them.